Hey everybody, we got to see the Dragon Ball Super Broly premiere and we loved it. I'm Jacki Jing and I'm with Fred Sullivan, and we're saying arguably this is the best Dragon Ball movie that we've seen.
Yeah, I mean, as far as story goes, action, character development, this is my favorite movie from Dragon Ball so far.
Yeah, I think character development was huge. For me, it was just being able to see Goku, Vegeta, and Broly when they're little tykes and how they become the men that they are today. And also just some epic father and son relationships going on here, right?
Seriously, I mean, like we get to see each one of the father-son relationships, and they're each different in their own right.
Yeah.
You know, and honestly, the one with Bardock really had me almost emotional, and like I almost cried in the theater.
I cried a little bit. It's so cute. But the cool thing too is that we also get to see Paragus, and we get to see King Vegeta and their relationships with their sons, and they're flawed. You know what I mean? It was just like really human. It had a lot of heart. For me, also a big thing about character development was Broly, man. I mean,
yeah,
they really right the wrong that we saw with the legendary Super Saiyan movie.
Yeah.
I mean, like, he actually talks. He does more than screams Kakarot the whole time. What did you think about his character?
His character, I believe, in this movie was just obviously just unbelievable. I mean, we actually feel for him in this movie. Like, that's the first, like, that in of itself is a huge thing that we can't say before.
Yeah.
And I mean, I just fell in love with him. And I think
know.
you did too.
We don't want to spoil anything, but we both fell in love with him. I was definitely Team Broly in the theater. I was like screaming every time he like came on the screen. Another part of this movie that I loved was it was hilarious.
It really was.
Yeah, like, I mean, honestly, like, it was like half comedy and like half action. Like, I felt like it was like, I was cracking up for most of it. I thought Vegeta and Goku like just had some like really good scenes together.
Yeah, I mean, you would expect it after they've been together for so long now, but like seriously, the fun that they had with this movie, as well as all the action and everything, it was actually just awesome to watch. Just because like you felt like you were like watching with your family, you know? Like you're there with friends and family, just kind of enjoying the time that you had together.
So it's hitting a lot of the marks here.
Yeah.
Heart, comedy, but did it deliver with action? What were your thoughts?
Unbelievable action, I'll tell you that. Like,
I agree.
There was so many different art styles, the animation was just incredible for
mind-blowingly good, yeah.
And like, there's so many moments for Dragon Ball fans, new and old, that like, you'll see things and you're like, whoa, they're doing that again? Like, and it had me like, I felt bad for the Yusuf, the one that we were sitting next to, because I was going ballistic in my chair.
Yeah, no, I think we all were. I mean, we don't want to give anything away, but obviously like some really cool power-ups that are going on, and it was just like electric in the theater. Like, people were just so excited to see our favorite characters and them just being like totally badass, for lack of a better word. Is anything else that you want to add that you're like, dude, this like totally blew me away about the movie?
I mean, like, everything that, like, if you've watched all of Super, or even if you're just watching it still, like, it has a lot of the same action. You'll see some of your favorite transformations in this movie, and just honestly, the action is so good, but it doesn't like leave out storyline in any way. And I think that's incredibly important, because most of the Dragon Ball movies before lacked the story so much that like it kind of just felt like an overextended action scene.
I think for me, I went into this being like, oh man, I don't know, like a lot of anime movies that come from series, like they just tend to be longer episodes. They just feel like filler episodes to me that are like typically like action-packed and just like really lacking in story. But I don't know, man, this delivered for me. I thought it had the story, I thought it had the action, and I was like cracking up the whole time. So, well, we're definitely amped about the movie, but are you excited to go see it? Tell us in the comments section. And don't forget to check out our other videos, like what Gogeta being in Dragon Ball Super Broly could mean, and also our review on Dragon Ball Super Broly. And as always, be sure to follow and subscribe to IGN wherever you like to watch.